Hey, it's me, Javine, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% Fallout New Vegas and all of its DLCs. We are thick and heavy into the Old World Blues DLC, and we just grabbed all of the sync parts, so we're going to go back and install them. We're going to talk to Darla. This is probably going to be another dialogue-heavy episode, just because, again, kind of need to do it. If you're 100%ing this DLC, you got to be prepared for the dialogue dump. There's quite a lot. The dialogue's good. I am starting to think there's just kind of a little too much, like maybe they could have cut out a robot. I know that's maybe sacrilege. Some people are going to be like, what? No, they need all the different robots. But yeah, it's actually a testament to just how much they did put into this game. So hats off to the developers for just programming this much dialogue. But yeah, there's a lot. There's the sync residents. There's all the robots. The sync and the sync and the think. The sync tank and the think tank. Okay, so this is what we're doing. Influencing people, install the upgrades in the sync. So we got all of the upgrades, or maybe half. I thought this quest just like never ends, like there's like 3 legs of it. So this either is the end of it, or maybe there's one more upgrade for each to find. We shall see. Let's start with our good pal Muggy. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading parts production functionality. Supply of energy cells, microfusion cells, and scrap electronics available once per day.
Oh, please, please tell me you brought me some coffee cups.
Have you made any electronic components?
Yep, here you go.
So we got 50 energy cells added, 50 microfusion cells, and 5 scrap electronics, which I have to remember to store. Have you made any electronic components?
Sorry, no more today. Try me again tomorrow.
You got it, pal. But you could literally just wait 24 hours over and over again, right? Okay, let's store those components. I think I'm just storing everything in here pretty much, or was I using other places? Yeah. All right, let's store some stuff in the foot locker. So we go to miscellaneous, and then we have the scrap electronics. Store. We'll keep the teddy bear. We'll store the Night Stalker blood. We'll store the lead, although all of the lead weighs nothing. If that's correct, all of that weighs just 0.07, which is nothing at all. And we'll store the Deathclaw hand, and the Cazador poison glands, and the cups. Do we have any other trash in our inventory whatsoever? Looks like not. Okay, we have Light Switch 02. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading to mood lighting. Functionality. +2 charisma, +5 barter, +5 speech for 12 hours after initial exposure.
Hi again, sweetie.
Can you turn those lights on for me?
You bet I can.
So we'll do the mood lighting. 2 charisma, barter, 5 barter, and 5 speech for 12 hours. And it actually does change the lighting.
If I made it with the sync, would you pay attention to me?
Are you for real?
Hi again, sweetie.
Hi. I don't think you can make out. Do you even have a tongue? Bye.
Bye now.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's see. Who else we got? We got Light Switch 01. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading to smart lights functionality. +2 intelligence, +5 repair, and +5 science for 12 hours after initial exposure.
How can I illuminate you?
You know exactly how.
Unlike certain other light switches, I'm competent. I just love to turn those lights on for you.
Standard lighting or the smart lights? We're gonna go with the smart lights. Man, I'm so good at turning light switches on. That joke crashed and bombed. Hi! Wait, see, we don't have anything for the toaster. Yeah, so I'm thinking there is another leg to this. But let's install everything we do have. Upgrade holotape received. Adding LAER weapon mod auxiliary recharger clip to vendor inventory. And the prismatic lens.
Might I be of service, sir?
Switch off the sync's personality matrices? Hell no. Now, let's see if he's got any more aid, because we need all the stim packs we can get. Still not. Jeez Louise. Okay, so let's go to miscellaneous. And here are where the mods are. Wrestle Royal. LAER mod auxiliary recharger clip. Recharges some ammo over time. Ooh, very nice. And prismatic lens. Splits beam. Ooh. We have 100,000 caps. So we can go ahead and buy both of these. Thank you. Thank you. Even though they should really be free, but whatever. Do the mods weigh anything? So we'll buy these as well. Thank you. And what did we just buy? Mentat Chow. Oh, we have 2 Mentat Chows. Increase fire weapon rate. Yeah, increases weapon fire rate. And then Wrestle Royal. Let's buy that. Yeah, there's 2 of each. That is quite a lot of caps. But we'll go for it. Also, my phone is about to die, and I use it to judge how much time I've been recording. So that's why you just heard that noise, because I had to plug it in. Okay, good. Now, before I forget, let's go ahead and install that. So, again, I never mod stuff, so let me see. Yeah, we just go to Elijah's Advanced LAER, and then hit LB to mod, and then we have the prismatic lens, which splits the beam, and we have the auxiliary recharger clip, which recharges some ammo. Cool. And then that's it, right? Yeah. Nice. That might be really strong now. Okay, who else do we have? We have the auto dock. Implant M5 is now available for surgical installation. Y3 is now available for surgical installation.
You require some additional services?
Let's see. Install implants. Perform surgery to install cybernetic implants. So what do we get? Install implant C13. Cazador damage. That's pretty crap. M5, increase speed while crouched. Now that I like a lot. Y3, drinking radiation removed. That's okay. Bonus AP from HP AP from food. I'm gonna go for this. Increase speed while crouched. 10,000 caps is pretty darn hefty. But that's worth it to me because we're not using it for other stuff. So let's crouch. Yeah, wow, that's like normal speed pretty much. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like Dead by Daylight. I'm not sure if it's like that anymore, but there was a perk where you could crouch and move almost as fast. I think it was like 90%. But yeah, this feels just like it. Man, that feels really good. Okay, who else we got? The book chute. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading secondary materials mulching functionality. Pencils and clipboards are processed into lead, spare parts, and duct tape.
Greetings, citizen.
Okay, and last one is what? Oh, the sink. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading water purification functionality. Any empty bottle converted to a bottle of purified water. Nice.
Between you and me, I think the Central Intelligence Unit is a bit of a snob.
You're kind of a snob. I just came over to fill some of these empty bottles.
You're going to need to find yourself some empties first before I can fill them for you. Any empty bottle will do. Just not too dirty, okay?
Got it. Okay. So that's it. So we should get another quest now, right? Because the other stuff does have... Yeah, there we go. Quest completed influencing people, but...
Sir's accoutrements are precisely where Sir has left them. And should the tester say otherwise,
Field
I
research.
remind Sir
Yeah,
that
that's
he's
what I
in
thought. Like I said, this just never ends. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do was repair this. So these are the same, right? Atomic Valence Tri-Radii Oscillator. Yeah, so we're going to equip this one and then repair it with this. Oh, we have a normal Valence Radii Accentuator, so we'll do that. Okay. Now, let's take a look at this new quest. Field research. Find all of the audio samples for the jukebox. Oh, boy. Okay, we already found a lot, so is this the only one we have left? Forbidden Zone Dome Entrance. Shoot, well, I don't want to go there just yet. We're going to try to make, like, a bombing run. We're going to try to rush in there, grab it, and then leave. We'll see if that works. Because this is some end DLC content. Okay, let's sneak, especially with the new... Oh, requires key. Well, that's not good. Well, I guess that's it for this quest. Okay, will it let me travel? Good. Alright, so let's take a look. What do we got? We're going to do picking your brains. Introduce yourself to Dr. Darla. Let's do just that. Why is it telling me to go to the sink balcony? Don't we want to go to the think tank instead? Yeah, it does feel like we're still a little bit slower when we're crouching. Again, maybe like 90% of the move speed when you are walking normally. Okay, where's Darla at? We do have that teddy bear in our inventory.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis fleshed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue, like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Mouthal cavity. Seems to me you have more biological needs than your counterparts.
What? Nonsense.
Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly. Turn and cough roughly, then slowly scratch nose. Run your hands along the sides of your face, then exhale rapidly. Let's do the first one?
What? What are you doing?
Okay. We're completing quests like so quickly on the left there. Let's do the third one.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy filmography?
And then the middle one.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You have sufficiently percolated me. I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
Why don't you just give in? There's nothing wrong with looking at the human body.
Perhaps there is value in what you say. I did so enjoy breathing once, long ago.
I could come back anytime and just breathe, if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my jaw might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly. Woo. Woo. Purple, purple, woo. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Purple. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Ba-ba, bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest. I'm a little sensitive right now.
Now, I might just be looking into things a little too much, but seems to me there was some sort of sexual innuendo with that conversation. I have a real teddy bear, if you want it.
Whatever for?
Well, I thought you liked him. You keep referring to him.
No, I like teddy bears.
Are you sure your words aren't jumbled?
Teddy bears come in many sizes. Your size is what intrigues me the most. Some say that teddy bears can't be living, breathing things. They are wrong. They are large biological forms, breathing, heaving, snarling, coughing. Lobotomites are my teddy bears. Oh, yes.
You know, we've been down this road already. Moving on.
Very well. If you're certain of your conclusions, my little teddy bear.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Darla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences. I also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big Mountain. My research doesn't descend into filmography. It is only science.
211 doctorates. How is that even possible?
Why, we create not only scientific marvels here at Big Mountain, but new sciences as well. Everything can be quantified, categorized, and dissected until every group can be subgrouped or partitioned.
First head chief researcher. Lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman. A delivery man. Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
There was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too, although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs. My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
I feel like we already did that, right? That's the same thing that we got some random quest talking about the person, who I will not give away.
Why did you remove my brain? And how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack, snip, done. The brain is finally free of the skin envelope, which is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
But how am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow. It really could be anywhere. Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it sloped off to, you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I feel strange in here. Peaceful, but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again. Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind. Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain. And we extracted that like we do all the lobotomites here.
I had other questions.
An interrogation. How fascinating. Please begin.
Can you tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced eye with which to perceive the world. Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain in recorded memory, and perhaps differences in research methodology. His one terrible eye forever peers at us, an eye of ever-increasing magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone, spying on us all.
I don't understand how the tech Klein wants will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the Dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Can you tell me about the Big Empty, Big Mountain?
This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see, no matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Questions? Like what?
Previous test subjects who have come here have had many questions for us. We answered them with science, fire, and termination.
We've spoken enough.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Holy moly. Okay, that might be it for all the dialogue. Let's see. Yeah, we only have 2 more quests. The main one here for X2, and then getting the stuff for the jukebox, which requires the Forbidden Zone key. So what we're going to do now is we're going to talk to every robot here and see if there's any other dialogue. And if not, I feel like we're going to be free to finally just explore to our heart's content without worrying about missing out on quests. So let's see. Dr. O?
So, Zero, got any amazing discoveries to share?
Yeah,
Okay, we already did that one. We can just get a new thing every day, basically. And then more of those caps we did as well. Okay, so we can get caps and parts from Dr. O every day. Let's try again, though. So there might be some hidden dialogue that we didn't interact with, but I'm just going to say, if everything's grayed out in the main menu here, we're good. So there's Dr. O.
And you return.
Oh, here we go.
Looping gesture of greeting?
Looping, yes. It is a scientific fact that hormones drive a percentage of lobotomites into recursive behavior patterns. We haven't researched this, as my colleagues care little about the behavior patterns of lobotomites once their brains are removed. It is why so many are littered around the facility, like skinvelopes, discarded after they are peeled open and the contents extracted.
What recursive behavior patterns are you talking about?
It varies according to the number and density of lobotomites that have infected an area. In 43% of observed cases, 2 lobotomites left alone will fight for dominance or inject bodily fluids into each other's orifices.
Jesus!
Unsanitary. I have tried to observe more cases, but subjects seem unwilling to release bodily fluids in my presence.
Gosh. Okay, let's try that again.
And you return.
Not exactly. I have questions I need answers to.
How randomized. Ask your questions then.
I think we're good.
And you return.
So, I thought there was a way to give her a teddy bear, but I guess not. Although we did get a unique dialogue option. We had a teddy bear in our inventory, and then we could inquire about it. We have Dr. 8. Okay. Looks like we're good there. We have Dr. Boris.
The lobotomite.
Looks like we're good there. And then I always forget how many there are, because there is so much freaking dialogue in this DLC that I, like, tend to just think there's, like, 14 different robots. But I think there's just one more, right? Dr. Klein, the leader. And then I think we're good. And Dr. Mobius, of course. Yeah, there's 6 total, including Dr. Mobius. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. What's up, dude?
Did you retrieve the tech?
Okay, looks like we're good. Holy freaking moly. Like I said, there's probably some hidden dialogue stuff that we missed. But it's that loop stuff where it just is going to lead into other lines of dialogue. No, I don't like you. Okay, so now we're going to do the main quest. Finally, X2 Strange Emissions. Climb up to the satellite dish and retrieve the X2 antenna. Oh, I remember that thing. Yeah, so let's try to finish this today to get some action and dialogue in. And then, yeah, other than that, we've done most of the stuff, I would say. Other than fully exploring and getting all the unique stuff. So we want to use the advanced LAER, by the way, since it's all modified now, and see how good it is. All right, let's see. So we're already at this place. X2 transmitter antenna array, but we kind of left when we got to the actual satellite, right? So there shouldn't be any enemies here, I do not believe, because we've already kind of dealt with them. And I'm not sure how much we explored as well. There's a plasma caster over there, but gotta watch our carry weight. And are there any terminals to even interact with? Yeah, I feel like we already went through most of this and just went to the top. But let's check. Where does this go? Open door to Big MT. Well, let's just go up to the ladder. And what must we do? Destroy the little barriers? Oh, climb up there. I see. Take X2 antenna. So I'm going to make a big save here just in case this locks us out of any quests. Which I think if it did, it would tell us something like, you know, X quest failed, right?
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
But where would they be? I'm on top of an antenna. There's no way. Oh, they're down there. Okay, so we got a new quest, Old World Blues. I didn't see any quests fail, though, so we should be okay. Can we shoot these things all the way from up here?
Ready, steady, fighting.
We can indeed, although it's kind of hard to hit them. Okay, let's just go bring the fight to them. Also, I wanted to see, can we get rid of these barriers? No. It's so weird because they put these barriers in multiple spots in the game, yet you can't even get rid of some of them. Only the ones that the game wants you to get rid of. Okay, so let's test out this LAER. Seems to be okay, not crazy powerful. Let's take a look at also, yeah, what popped up here. Old World Blues. Return to the think tank and let Dr. Klein know that you've completed your tasks. And then field research, which we'll have to do. So we're not going to actually finish this off because I want to make sure that we have done everything up until this point that we can.
3. Dr. Mobius, 0.
Okay, let's use VATS here and see how much damage this thing can do. We'll go for the Stinger. Yeah, it's just not a lot of damage. Okay, is there any way to get out of here? Oh, yeah, they put a little shortcut. Awesome. Okay, also, did we get the X2 antenna array thing as a weapon? We did. So this thing is actually a melee weapon. EMP, bonus damage versus robots, and power armor. So we're going to put that there. And then test this out. Yeah, so this thing you can actually bash robots with. Let's see how powerful it is. I don't remember if this was a good weapon or not. Seems to have kind of the same damage as the axe that we were using previously, with the same effects as well.
I can't give you anything for that injury.
And good night. Okay. So this is where we end, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said...
No more stim packs.
As I said, we're going to... Here, let's go ahead and use some healing stuff so she doesn't keep saying that over and over and over and over and over and over and over. We need to make some... Yeah. That's something that I forgot to do. Let's do 3 of these. Yeah, so this is where we end. What we're going to do, since this is episode 99, is, like I said, I think I'm going to put the focus on Skyrim. I'm still not 100% sure, though. Like I said...
Bad guys dealt with.
If I can find more time to record, I might be able to do a bonus episode of this series here and there, keep them both kind of going, but like I said, I don't really like having 2 massive game series going on at the same time. So what I think we'll do is try to finish out Skyrim since everybody's home due to Corona and everybody's watching stuff, and I just want to kind of focus on the thing that's really doing very well at the moment. But we'll see. I don't know. This is subject to change. But all I'm saying is keep an eye out for episode 100. It's going to be a special episode. I'm going to have to find some way to get out of Big MT, probably by either just beating this on a save file or going back to a previous save file to get out of Big MT to you know, go look at the world. But episode 100 is next. It'll be a big special episode, and then we'll just take a look at the recording schedule after that. So this series will resume at some point. I just do not know when at the moment, but when we do resume it, it's likely that this series will get all of the focus, and we'll give it the focus it deserves, and just, you know, keep it going. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for supporting. Thanks so much if you are a patron, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.
You're my best friend forever.
Hey, it's me, GV. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to catch more of me, I'm streaming all the time pretty much on Twitch. Link and schedule are below. If you'd like to go the extra mile in supporting me, consider becoming a patron and or liking the video. Thanks so much again, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.